This is the second time I've started this stream because I'm in Egypt. But it's going to work this time. Anyway, let's fast forward through everything I've just said. I want to make more video content. This is the first stream of the year, even though it's February. Sorry about that. I'm going to stumble through deploying a Gleam web app to a Linux server because that would be nice. And then I'm going to take notes on that and I'm going to use that to make a nice video guide for people to follow. Because people told me that they like video content. Lovely. Right, so here is Safari. Here is Volta. And I'm going to try and deploy some stuff. I'm going to need a server. I'm going to need this server because it's a bit bigger. We discovered that they don't like giving you all the good operating systems. What do you mean it's not available? Isn't that one I picked? This one then. There we go. Water. Bottled water. And then I need to pick a operating system. Let's go Fedora. For no particular reason. I don't want any backups. I've got IPv4. Lovely. And I'm going to need an SSH key so I can log in. And do I want any of these things? No, I don't. Woohoo! Woohoo! Very exciting. So in the meantime, let's start making a web application. Look at this. So let's go to GitHub. I'll make a repository and I'm going to call it Gleam Linux, no, example Gleam Linux deployment. Nice. And let's clone that. No, I don't need to clone it. I can make a new thingy. Where is my editor gone? Lovely. Fantastic. What should I call this thing that I'm deploying? I'm going to call it Conan, because Conan is the deployer. And then I'm going to add, what do I need? I need Gleam HTTP. I need Wisp. I need Mist. Oops, I forgot to write the word add. Lovely. When co-stream adding before as a Gleam compiler, what on earth are you trying to say, Canada? When co-stream. What? What does that mean? You're just saying words. Okay, so the next thing we need to do. Two people streaming, how does that work? Can you see both people at the same time? Let's go in here. Get rid of that. And then we can go over to the example, which I have somewhere. Somewhere. Aha. Oh, this is just Mist. This isn't even Wisp. It's quite low level. Let's grab a Wisp one. Hey, Sean. How's it going? Good, strong Irish name you got there. Gleam Stream Team. Consider the follow of add another organization owner of this organ. Yeah, I probably should do that. He wants to be the owner of Wisp. Hello world. Oops, I accidentally clicked on the wrong thing. That's definitely somebody else's fault. Right, let's copy that. Oh, lovely. And let's make our own handle request function that's here. We need to add Gleam Erlang. And let's make this handle request function. Lovely. Oh, that's really horrible that it does that. That's a shame. Fantastic. And what is our handle request function going to do? I think it's just going to return some HTML. HTML response. Okay. And 200. There you go. That's a whole web app. So if I say, whoops. If I say Gleam run. And make a request to it. Yay, hello stream, it works, cool. So let's say, let's commit that. Hello stream. Actually, let's write some notes. So, create Wisp web app. Lovely. So the next thing I want to do is I want to make a workflow. No, actually, let's check that that server's provisioned. Which one is it? This one? Server created. Nice. I kind of hoped it would take me to the server rather than leave me out. I'm not immediately impressed with Volter. Your server may be still finishing. Really? I thought I've left it alone quite a while. I'm going to go over to my other window and I'm going to make myself a... oh my gosh, my last stream was in November. Oh wow, I thought it was December. That's so much worse than I thought. That's so bad. Okay, I'm going to go over to my DNS that you can't see. I use Virtual all the time. They had amazing $5 VMs. Okay. Yeah, I hear they're good, but like, I'm just a bit annoyed with a slightly bad experience with the provisioning process compared to other ones I've used lately. Sorry, folks. I'll show you what I'm doing once I finish messing with my DNS, but I don't really want my DNS to be showing to everybody. Make a new CNAME. Is that what I want? No, I don't. New A. And I want that to be, what should I call this? Stream app. There we go. Stream app. How large is the Gleam core team? What do you mean? I don't know. What do you mean by that? Like, there's people in the core team who aren't doing like things very actively at the moment. There's people who work on the compiler. There's people who maintain small projects. Like, what do you mean by that, really? I guess is the question. Cool. Okay, so I've set DNS up. Is this ready yet? Says it's still doing stuff. Oh, I've got a password. How exciting. Let's see if I can connect to it. Okay, cool. And do I have Podman? No. Was it DNF pod install Podman? Nice. So I need to write that I need to run that. Cool, it's very slow, isn't it, DNF? This is taking a long time. I'm so spoiled by Alpine. Gosh, that took forever. Do I want to do that? It needs... Why is it doing that? Really? Why does it have a bunch of virtualization stuff? That seems wrong. No, let's not do that. Is that like a DNF search? So there's Podman. Podman machine. I don't want Podman machine. I just want Podman regular. Huh, maybe that's it. Is that, it just seems weird that there's all that virtualization stuff that's needed as well. But maybe I'm being foolish. And like, I don't know. Does that seem weird to you folks? Oh, I can't see Twitch stream. Let me get that back. There we go. I feel like I spend most of my day waiting on DNF. Yeah, it seems rubbish. I'm disappointed by that. Maybe someone can tell me what I'm supposed to be doing instead of this. I'm disappointed. Maybe I should have used a different thing. And I also thought that Podman was installed by default on Fedora, but I guess not. This is so slow. Oh my gosh. What rubbish. Let's make some notes in the meantime. Does make any new tab work? No, it doesn't. Okay, so I can't make notes. Bum, ba, bum, bum, bum. Is it still running? Wow. Wow. That's absolutely shocking. What a rubbish package manager. Well, I mean, sure it's not rubbish, but like, what a slow package manager. Is this what everyone does? Maybe Fedora's the wrong choice. Maybe I should use something else. DNF5 is faster. Do I just run like DNF5 install and that would do the same thing? Hey, Nuv. Thank you for following. I'm always impressed by the speed of APK and Alpine. Yeah, Alpine's amazing, but I want to use systemd, so I can't use Alpine. You know, what do I do now? What do I do? Like the whole point of this deployment thing is going to be like, here's a nice systemd thing that you can do. Oh my gosh, this is the slowest thing on the face of the earth. What? Why does this take so long? Okay, what other operating systems do they let me use? Compute. Deploy. Shared CPU. London. Oops. Oh man, I really don't like this UI. This one. Configure. I'm not enamored by any of these. Just use Arch. I'm not deploying to Arch. I'm not going to tell people to deploy to Arch. OpenSUSE. I do like OpenSUSE. Maybe I should. Yeah, maybe I should just start with a. It's very annoying. Zipper's really not fast. It's true. It is also really not fast. But like, oh look at it's. I can see in the other window. It has just finished. That took so long. That was the slowest. I am an OpenSUSE user, so I'm used to slow package managing. But like that was bad. That was really bad. But like, why did it install all this stuff? Like that seems deeply unnecessary. Maybe if I just use CoreOS instead. Compared to any of those, Pacman is the fastest. I do not believe for a second. No, I know Pacman is not faster than APK. APK is so fast. Pacman is definitely slower. Use Nix? Hell no. Hey, Adolfo. Thank you very much. Thank you for the sub and the follow. Much appreciated, friend. Okay, so I've got a thing. I've got Podman. Excellent. I can go to systemd containers. I'm pretty sure. Let me check the docs for. Oh look, I've got some docs here. Oops, excuse me. Quadlet. Yeah. Okay. So I am correct here. Make do. Oh, it's because I'm in the wrong directory. That's why. There's nothing in here, but the directory does exist. I guess that the install scripts did that for me, I suppose. Let's make a... I just deploy like Nginx or something, I guess. Who knows a good like hello world container that is just a HTTP server? Nginx maybe? Yeah, let's do it. Right. Web.container. Web app. What port does Nginx use by default? Oh, Caddy. Maybe Caddy will be fun? Yeah, Caddy. La 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 la. 8080. Do not mount the Caddy file directly. Okay. I didn't actually check the name of the server, Caddy yet. Okay. Caddy and 8080. So now I can say system control daemon reload. Let's see if that container, that service has been created for that container. It's loaded but inactive. Start. Oh, I failed. Short 9 resolution enforced but cannot prompt without a TTY. What? Oh, so it wants me to use explicit the full name, which is what is the full name? What's the URL for Podman for the default Docker repository? Registry? Repository? Is it that? It's not crashing immediately. Oops. Status. Okay, that looks good. And Podman is running something. So have I got curl? Yes. If I curl localhost. Oh look, I've got some caddy. Woohoo! That's nice. So now I can use I really like Podman Quadlet because then you say like stop. Oh, it's so good. It's just such a wonderful way to deploy containers. And let's see if I can't remember what I called the DNS thing. Stream app dot. Yeah, there we go. Okay, lovely. Things are working. I probably should have taken note of what I did, actually, shouldn't I? Cool. And I did DNF install Podman. So lovely. Very exciting. Isn't it between installing Caddy directly and running it through Docker? Yeah, I mean, yeah. It's not, so Caddy's written in Go, so there's not a huge difference because you get a static binary, so you can pretty easily deploy that anywhere. I was mostly just using Caddy. So the point here that I'm going to deploy Gleam web app, and I want to do that inside a container. If you was just going to deploy Caddy, I probably would install it using the package manager and not worry about this. But I'm not doing that. I just wanted to see if the you know, if Podman would work with systemd and all that sort of stuff. So I DNF install Podman. Wait a million years. Verify Podman systemd by running a container. Lovely. Was there anything else I need to do? Oh yeah, start it by what on earth is going on outside my house? There was simultaneously an alarm going off and someone smashing things outside. Unraised exception, hello, thank you very much for the sub, really appreciate that, and the follow as well. Oh, wonderful. Did you have to run anything to make the Quadlet generate the systemd file? No, you didn't. This is the thing I really like. Podman has a feature called Quadlet. Quadlet enables you to write what looks like systemd unit files like this, but it has a container section, and in there you can write options as if you're going to give them to Podman normally. And then assuming that you have installed Podman in a way that adds the systemd integration, which I think any like Red Hat-ish Linux distribution will do, and the OpenSUSE ones do. I'm not sure about Ubuntu and things, Ubuntu and Debian, because they're doing a different thing. It will create how does it work? I think they include a service that gets run when the systemd daemon is reloaded, which causes it to parse those files and turn them into temporary unit files that get like injected automatically. So then you can use them like normal ones. Latest Ubuntu works. Oh, okay. Maybe I should be using Ubuntu then instead. Maybe that's the winning move here instead of using Fedora. Maybe that's what I should be doing. But you get like Btrfs and things on Fedora, which is quite nice. I don't know. I'm really open to suggestions for what we should do here. So we create a Wisp web app. Oh, we want to run System control reload daemon. Is that what it is? I can't remember if that's actually what the command is. No, that's too much HTML. That is the command, good. And then I can say status web app, start web app, status web app. Oh my gosh. Right, great web app. Okay, so with a great web app, we want to push to. There's a lot of indentation. It's 4 space. Okay, push to. I don't like that indentation. Push to GitHub. Next one, I want to add container building workflow. This is highly relevant to my interest, Lou. Hey, yeah. Nice to see you, Mark. This is what I would. This is yeah. You were one of the people I had in mind for this. I thought this might be useful to you. Why systemd? Because systemd is a widely understood set of tools. If you have a Linux, if you're familiar with Linux, you probably are using or maybe are familiar with systemd. It has tools for managing dependencies. It has tools for logging. It has tools for like monitoring things. It's just got a bunch of lovely stuff in it, which otherwise you'd have to piece together. And if I'm going to try and explain how to do something in a way that is for everyone of all sorts of different skill levels, I'd rather just go like, here's the most common set of tools that you might be using, and here's a really easy way to use them, rather than going like, oh, well, actually, you know, systemd has some problems, so actually you could use this more niche stack of X and Y and Z, and if you configure them, they work really well. Well, I'm not going to be in a position to show people how to do that well. So just sticking to more mainstream things is good. That's why I picked Fedora for this, which I'm regretting a little bit now because, I don't know, I'm just immediately in love with it. I just thought because it's widely used, it would be a good option. But maybe Ubuntu, also widely used, also would be a good option if you know, if they have the Podman integration set up, because I don't really want to set that up myself. I run Alpine servers. I would suggest a more common used Ubuntu. Yeah, I would love to use Alpine if they had a systemd variant, but they don't. Well, I basically just want the Alpine package manager and their like how simple their operating system is. I think it's really nice, but they don't have that. So I'm going to build a container building workflow next. That's the next thing I want to do. I have a workflow on GitHub, which already does this. So I'm going to copy that. And that is in the packages. Oh, no, it's not. It's here. It's in the packages repo. I think. Come on. Oh, it's not here. Oh, it's in the developer survey one. That's where it is. Developer survey. Lovely. Excuse me. So build container image. Nice. So I've said anytime you push a tag, build a container image. Okay, let's do that. So build container. Oh, sorry, I've actually got to go to the right window. I haven't streamed in like over 2 months, so I am rubbish. Let's go here, pop this workflow in. Oh, I'm going to need a Docker file, obviously. I'm going to need to log into the registry. I think this does enough automatically. And then I want to push to my name. And I can't remember what I called this repo. I called it Gleam, example Gleam Linux deployment. That's so catchy. And yeah, that looks it. And then it builds up a tag for it, and then it deploys stuff. Okay. Yeah, I'm kind of tempted to rebuild that server now and use Ubuntu. Maybe I'll do that. Let me also grab a Docker file, which I can again pull from the same repo. Whoops. Oh, was it lagging? Okay. I'm going to need a better computer at some point, aren't I? Cool. Okay, so 1.7. Let's do 1.8. Let's get rid of these labels because they're, you know, they're just going to be confusing to people. And let's change this name to web app. Nice. There we go. So let's commit those. Add container building. And let's make a tag. v1.0.0 blue. Oh wait, no. Let's make. I don't have syntax highlighting on one of my Vims yet. Hello green. Let's make this tag be blue. I'm gonna do this body. Body. Look at my amazing HTML skills. Style. Background color. Light blue. Is that a color? How does HTML work? Let's see if that works. And light blue version. I will try and run Podman and Alpine as it has good support as well and see how it is with containers. Alpine also has a systemd package. Huh, that's interesting. That is interesting. I didn't know you could. So maybe that's probably still a bit complicated, but maybe that could be a good avenue to go down. Time to move to HiQOS. Yes, let's do it. Yes. Wicked. Okay, so I've pushed that. Let's tag it as v1.0.0 blue, and then I push the tags, and it should just build my container for me, I think. Where's actions? Here's actions. Oh, exciting! Ooh. In the meantime, I'm gonna delete that server because I'm upset with it. Products, compute. Boo, go away. How do I delete you? Destroy. Yes. Oops, sorry, I hit my microphone just there, folks. Right, so let's make a new one. Compute. How do I make a new one? Deploy. Shared CPU. In normal island. And I want it to be. It's got to be a bigger one because they don't have enough stock. I don't want automatic backups. But I do want IPv4. Why doesn't it say IPv4? It doesn't. How come it's not saying IPv4? You've got to add the Lucy emoji to your chat. I really do. I really do. I need to work out how to do that. Okay, configure. Okay, now it says IPv4. I don't understand this app. I just don't get it. Right, and which one of these is LTS? Ubuntu LTS. 24.04. Yeah, whatever. 24.04. Okay, so that's probably the one I want. Where is it? 24.04. And an SSH key. And deploy. Whoa. Thank you. I see you've told me that you told me which version it was before I found out myself. Thank you very much. Let's see how that deployment's going. Ah, okay, so this says it's now built all of those. Can I see the container from here? Nicely. Ah, packages, yes. Okay, I clicked on it and it went to the same place. Yay, blue. Right, so let's make another version because I also want to be able to test out switching between versions. So blue. What's a light green color? HTML light green. Sure, I'll just copy that. Sure, whatever. Green. Cool. Now, ooh, I always do that. Now I will have two container images so I can switch between them to test deploying things. Lime! I should have said Lime, of course, you're correct. I should have done Lime. Dang, that would have been much nicer. Let's see if my server is back. Excuse me. So let's change this. So I'm guessing this will be apt now. Deep pink is one of my favorite HTML colors. Ooh, I always go for hot pink. That's my deep, in the wrong window. That's always my debugging color. I make saying hot pink because nothing is ever hot pink, so you can find it really easily. And what is the full URL of this? This is the wrong one. What's the full URL of? That's also going to be got rid of. Oh, I should set up the DNS as well. London. Is that the right IP address? Yep, save that. So now I can grab that URL. And I want to publish. So when you do publish port, which way round is it? Is it which one's the inside and which one's the outside? I think this is the inside one, so I think this is really 8,000. Hopefully it's not going to be wait a million years. Okay, so let's SSH into my new server. Yes. Oh, I'm on Ubuntu. So let's Podman's not installed by default. No, but I can't. Oh, look, it even tells me what to do. Isn't that nice? Please install it. It installs considerably less stuff, and it doesn't install any virtualization stuff. That immediately seems better. You can run systemd services You can run. Hold on. You can use systemd services with the @ symbol, like you can do system control run web app @ blue green etc. What does that do? That sounds interesting, but I don't know what that means. Oh wait, no, it's installing way more stuff. That's more stuff. What? Why is it so much stuff? Is it like apt show? I can't remember. Why does it download so much stuff then? Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh dear. So which is the one that uses loads of like is yeah, okay, whatever. Let's see if this is any faster than DNF. Do you like dependencies? I love dependencies. Ooh, hold on, a handy link. Let's put this here. Oh, we care about your privacy. Okay. I do not want to log in. Okay, so that symbol is a symbol for special service sockets and for multiple instances. Oh, I see. So if I wanted to concurrently run multiple versions of the same thing, that's really cool. That's really cool. Oh wow, maybe. Oh, that's really interesting. I wonder if I could use that to do like zero downtime deployments in some fashion. Huh. That's really neat. How handy. Oh, see, that's already much faster. That's much better than Fedora already. So now I can say Podman. So let's go into containers. No, system containers. Is there a system? There is a systemd directory. That's a really good omen. Oh. Okay, there's nothing in there. Let's make webapp.container. And let me just copy my container definition. This is actually a rubbish container definition. It doesn't have like a bunch of other properties you would want to set. Maybe I should grab those. Nah, I'm not going to bother. So now I want to do systemd control daemon reload. Does the web app? Ah, it does exist. Okay, and if I start it, oh, start web app. It hasn't crashed yet. That's a good sign. That's a good sign. It did something. I did the wrong thing again. I did the wrong thing a third time. Hey, it's running. Okay, do I have curl? I do have curl. Oh. I guess that means that this is wrong. It's the wrong way around. It should be 80. This should be that. Reload. Start? No. Start. Restart web app. Alpine installed Podman in 3 seconds. Ooh, so nice. So nice. Port 8000 curl local host. Oh. Oh. It says it's listening on 8000. Oh. I've got to listen on all network interfaces. Oh, that's annoying. Okay. I'm pretty sure the web app I made doesn't listen in all interfaces. So let's go back to here. Bind. Yeah, here we go. That'd be why it doesn't work. And this is green. Lime. There we go. Binds to all. So I can push that and I can tag it as green. Whoops. And I can push the tags. And then I'm going to need to make a green version. Sorry, a blue version. And commit that. Blue. My typing's terrible today. I say that like it isn't every single time. Blue. Now I gotta push my tags. Louis, do you play any musical instruments? Oh, it's finally someone would ask. I can play my tin whistle. I can't play this. No, I got this because I wanted to learn, and it seemed like it's a very conveniently sized instrument. It's very small. You put it in your pocket, take it anywhere, and it's quite easy to learn. Every time I play this or try and play this, my cat goes ballistic. He hates it. So I stopped. I don't have to do anything with this at all. Looks nice though, doesn't it? No, I can't play any instruments. I used to be a DJ once upon a time. That's not an instrument, but I used to be very into music. But then this whole programming thing got in the way, and it all stopped. This is a tin whistle stream now. Yeah, I do quite want to get a low whistle because like they sound lovely, and I think my cat won't hate them. I think. That's probably optimistic, but like I'm telling myself my cat won't hate it as much. So, excellent. So we've now published a new blue and green. Let's go back over to the server. And let's change this to green. I think this might be the right way around originally. I don't know why I did that. Reload, restart. Does it pull down the image or does it use the cached one? That's the question, really. I hope it pulls down a new image. It's taken a little while. That kind of suggests it will. Nope. I want status. Okay, something's running. And now I can curl it. Oh, that's upsetting. Is it actually the right version? Okay. Okay. So maybe I can restart now. Every time I watch, how do you say Dylan's name? I just say Dylan. Every time I see Dylan's stream, I ask when he's going to do something in Gleam. He's had a great stream doing actual work. Yeah, it would be cool. I think a lot of his stream is directed by like what he actually has a client asking to do, though, right? Try being explicit. Okay, I'll try being explicit once. Well, let's do localhost again to see if what I just did fixed it. Okay, 127.0.0.1. No, have I got the have I got this the correct way around, or is it that? Which way round is it meant to be? Maybe you need to revert the. I'm sort of trying both ways round, and I don't know which. I don't know which is right. I had an upcoming client wanting a very basic read-only app. Very tempted to use Gleam. Hey, that'd be really cool. In Docker, we can use Docker PS. Can Podman? Yes, you can do Podman PS if you want to. Podman implements the same interface as Docker, but better, is my opinion. My far too concise opinion on the matter. So let's try reloading, and let's try restarting. And I'm just going to keep doing that until something just magically works, because I don't know what I've done wrong. Ah, okay. So it's meant to be host port first, container port second. So what did I put? Thank you, folks, for helping me debug. It's really useful. Host port first. Okay, so that looks correct to me. Yay! I did a thing. It works. Woohoo! How exciting! So what did I say? The HTTP stream example.lpl.uk. Is it going to work? No, it's just not working. Why is it hanging? Why is it hanging? Why is it hanging? What happens if I use a... What happens if I go here? Is it because I'm running just the Gleam web server, and I've put that on port 80, so that should just resolve for HTTP, shouldn't it? I think that's how it should work. What happens if I just make a request to that? Oh, it hangs. Okay, so maybe we've got a firewall. Does Ubuntu come with a firewall by default? Ultra firewall. I thought I wasn't using a firewall at the network, at the like infrastructure level. Maybe I am. Okay, let's find out. Oops, that's the wrong window. This one. Manage. Does it say anything about firewalls? Network. Firewall. I don't have a firewall. I'm not using it. Okay, so it might be a firewall inside here. How do you do what's the firewall? What's the simple firewall command again? I can't remember. Allow SSH. Okay, allow HTTP. Ah, okay, so there we go. And now, how do you save it? I can't remember. Is it just enable? Or is that done by itself? It is saved. Okay. So if I go here, oh, it still hangs. What might it be? What could it be? Status, run status, UFU status. I'm allowing, yeah, that looks correct. I should probably allow HTTPS as well. Nice. Okay, so that should just work, right? That does work from here. Why wouldn't that work? Vultr doesn't set up a firewall for you, does it? I've not used them before, so I don't know. I can't think of anything else that I might have done. Any ideas, folks? Oh, this is the wrong window I'm looking at. I'm stumped. Yeah, what could it be? Perhaps it's something silly about my computer. Maybe there's something wrong there. What if I try from a different box, do you think? Although all the boxes I've got immediate access to are on the same network, I think. Is that true? No, I could use the packages one. Whoops. Do I have curl here? Oh, good. It's running brew for me. That would show me everything that's running on port 80 on that machine. Why would I want to be running that, Tolek? Curl. I don't have curl. APK? APK add curl. It doesn't work from here either. Okay, so that kind of feels like we're in. We've got a firewall, but I can't think. Hey Nina, hello. Check it's, but it is running on that port because I've just used it. Let's do it anyway. Oh, yeah, you're quite useful. Let's have you as well. Do 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 do. I don't know why this is so tricky. Like this should be like deployment hello world. I need a net. So this is my big problem. Like I'm a thank you for curling Ostap. I'm not a networking person, so I struggle with this. What did I just do? Yeah, look, it's right there. Look, it's right there. Look, it works. What could it be? It's got to be a vulture networking thing, right? Right? Could there be anything else? Okay, settings. Public network. Firewall. Oh, this is no firewall. Okay, I'm out of ideas then. What could it be? Why would it not? Would it? Do you think other ports might work? Oh yeah, because I used Caddy before, and that was 8. That was port 80 again, and it. Okay, let's try Caddy. Let's do that. Let's run Caddy and see if that works better. Because then I don't know. I can't imagine what the difference would be, but process of elimination. Where am I? System D containers. No, was it container system D? Yes, it is. Confused minds think alike. Caddy was 8080. You're right. You're right. You're right. Hmm? There we go. Spooky. Spooky. Right, so what's the status? That's the wrong status. Status web app. Are you running? Yeah, you are. Are you serving? Yeah, you are. And now if I go to my browser, it still doesn't work. What could it possibly be? I can't think of what. other thing there could be? Okay, do you think another instance in the same another instance in the same data center would be able to reach it? Okay. It's the $5 one. I want a $5 computer, please. I really don't like this UI. Oh yeah, so okay, we'll try stopping the Gleam app in case it interferes with Caddy. So when I here changed this definition, see, like I've commented out the Gleam one and I've added Caddy. When it reloads it, it changes the definition of that Podman service, and then when I reload it, it removes the Gleam one and it puts the Caddy one in place. So if I look at what's running at the moment, it's just Caddy. So yeah, I don't know what's going on there. Let's try again. Have an SSH key, public IP. Yeah, lots of nice things like that. Is it powered by Podman or by some systemd nspawn? So the way it works is that it has a systemd. I was going to say plugin, but I think that's the wrong word. I think it's just a unit that gets run automatically when you run daemon reloads. But it has a program that will scan this like etc container systemd for a bunch of unit definitions in there. But the unit definitions have an expanded syntax where they can have, say, like a network section and a container section and a whatever section, and it will convert that into a regular systemd unit definition and give that to systemd for you. It's really nice. It's like it's like if systemd knew how to, and those units would then run Podman to actually do all the stuff at runtime. But it's like if systemd knew how to speak containers, this would be how it is. It's a really nice Podman feature. Let's grab my other instance. I don't remember. Is it the top one? I think it's the top one. I think this is the new one. So let's copy that. And then SSH into that one. Let's grab that IP address. Is it still provisioning? Yes, it is. Come on. I'm not loving this experience so far. I'm enjoying my shake though. I'm clipping all of these music into. Yeah, this is my plan for Gleam. We're gonna make it. Here we go. We're gonna make all of our money by selling music CDs. I think that's what we're gonna do. So let's install curl. No wait, we already have curl. Yay! That hangs as well. What? What if we did it here? I always forget which way around this is. Read what Tully just said. Adding the blah 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 will resolve common issues with Podman since Podman is rootless container. Since Podman is a rootless container, ports below. I'm not running. This isn't running Podman as a rootless container. This is running Podman as a rootful container. I am roots. And if you go to, let's go back into that last one again. Who am I? I'm roots. Am I running Podman? Yes, I am. See, this is not a rootless container. Podman can do rootless containers, but this is not a rootless container. This is full root. Same as you would with Docker. Oh, it's the other way around. I'm going to get that wrong every time, aren't I? .gleam? No, it's not .gleam. Hosts. Server. It's that way around, right? I think. Is that the right way around? Host port, container port. Yes, it is. Okay, there we go. Publish port and extra port. Extra port. I think this is the right one. And like it does work because from within the machine we can reach it, right? Isn't that right? I'm pretty sure this is what. Okay, let's check with. Oh wait. No. Where have I got? I've got an example of this somewhere. No, in my personal stuff, I've got one. Why is this not letting me do a file search? Come on. Okay. Yeah, look, I use publish port here, so that's fine. Yeah, that looks fine. So, I've made a container. I'm going to system control reload daemon. Was it daemon reload? Daemon reload. You don't need a network because if you don't specify a network in Docker or Podman, it puts it in the default network for you. Web app. Yeah, totally. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I don't think you're being unhelpful or anything. What does Podman PS show? Right, so it's now running. Yay! So now I can curl it. Yay! It works. What's this machine? This one hangs too. What am I missing? This worked when we did it with Fedora, right? So what's the difference between what's the difference between Fedora and Ubuntu in this case? It is. Oh, we didn't actually enable it on this one. Allow HTTP. Allow HTTPS. Action allow from anywhere. Okay. Still don't know. Where's my Ubuntu people at? What's the difference? Why doesn't it work? I don't know. It's very embarrassing, this. I'm gonna be a computer person. I'm like struggling to run an HTTP server. Come on, where's my networking nerds? What do we do? So we can resolve internally. We can't resolve externally. We can't from the same data center. We can't from anywhere else. I'm actually stumped. Like I can't think what else there would be. How about some port forwarding from your server configuration? I'm not sure what you mean by that. I thought this is just accessible from everywhere. That's what I thought. IP address. Your server is still finishing. View the console. What does that mean? Oh, that's just a login. Okay. It has a Doesn't have IPv6. Is it? It's not in a VPC. It doesn't have a firewall. What does this do? It didn't do anything. It just went to the same place. Firewall group updated. Manage? No, here we go. Sure. Surely I don't need to do this. Did I try Cole? No, I didn't try that. I didn't. That's a really good idea. I will do that. Oh, I didn't put the URL in. That was very silly of me, wasn't it? Have I done reload? Do you need to do that? Do you need to say reload? Did I just not run the command? That would be very funny, wouldn't it? Do you need to do that? I thought it just saved. Oh, I'm an idiot. Oh, you shouldn't trust me with anything. No, that's not it. Oh, well, I guess I'm not an idiot. That's upsetting. For a minute I was like, oh, we've got it. We got it, boys. We got it. Guys and gals, non-binary pals, we got it. No, it just fails. That's so upsetting. Oh, dear. Da, 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 da. I'm gonna add a firewall rule to permit HTTPS from anywhere. Lovely. All right, so over in Vulture Land, I've added. Can I add more? This one? In the meantime, I've set up Podman Valpoint on containers. Hi. Hey, nice. That's awesome. Do you have the some declarative way of doing it, or are you running Podman commands? Wow, Rag and Moon, thank you very much for following. Much appreciated. I don't know why you're following. This is an absolute garbage stream. Absolute trash. What are we doing here? All right, so I've now enabled the firewall, which to me seems like that should make it worse, not better. But copy IP address. Let's have a look at this fella. So I'm using some CPU. If I go to settings and I go to firewall, look, it's got a firewall. Oh, how exciting! And this still doesn't work. Yeah, I don't know. What's going on? Okay, well let's figure out if it's something to do with Podman by deploying something else. Like this one. Okay. So let's restart. No. Restart. No. Okay. System control. Stop. Web app. Come on. Yeah. Can you try the higher port? Yeah, let's do that as well. Let's do that. Am I going to get that right around this time? Yeah, I got it right. So I don't think this should be necessary, but let's do it. Any particular reason for choosing Vulture? Not especially. Not especially. It was just well Well recommended. Have you tried flashing IP tables? I thought UFW was supposed to do that for you. I didn't think you needed to do anything for that. I don't know if I'm wrong then. Okay. Okay, so now it's listening on the port we expect. Okay, so that works. And what happens if I try and curl from outside? No, still nothing. Ah, but we do actually have firewalls enabled to prevent that, so that shouldn't work. Let me turn all these off. No firewall. Firewall stopped and disabled on system startup. Okay. Oh. Oh. So what? Yeah, it's probably fine. Oh no. Status. List. How do I see everything? Show. Show me. List. What does that do? How do I just view all the config? Status verbose. Thank you. Not helpful. Not helpful. All right, fine. Yes, YOLO. I'll just delete it. Okay, so that says it allows everything. Allow 8,000. But I allowed 8,000. Okay, so what's going on here? I can't. It says that it allows connectivity from there, but then it doesn't seem to. What am I missing? Verbose inactive, not really verbose. Maybe you can add caps. All right. Oh no, that's empty. This one isn't empty though. So I don't understand what's happening, folks. Like, who can tell me what the problem is here? Firewall reloaded. Does it work now? No. Why do I need that capability? It's running as roots. Oh, wow. Oh. Oh, wow. The thing that you have shared looks pretty like it might be the problem. Wow. Okay. Oh, I see. Oh. Oh, okay. I'm going to move this over to a window you can see. This is annoying. Okay. Oh my gosh, there's so many pop-ups in Stack Overflow. Why aren't people using Stack Overflow anymore? Because it feels awful. Like, I got to close like 3 pop-ups to do anything on here. So I've deployed onto Raspberry Arch Linux. Okay, well, different operating system, whatever, but it's still using UFW. It's unreachable from outside. When it's disabled, it works fine. That's what I've done. I've said, please allow this connection. Hey, Matthew, how's it going? But here they're saying allow incoming traffic to go to this Podman thing. I don't know what this is. A network thing. On any port. What's this number here? 27017. What's that? This looks nice though. Let's see what happens. Okay, logging on. It's the MongoDB port. Ah, that's cool. Okay, thank you. But this is to any port. Why would it say to any port and then say that? Oh, look at all that. It blocked stuff. Look at that. It's blocking stuff. Why did it do that? Yeah, so why? I don't know how this thing works, right? Deny incoming, allow outgoing, deny routed. The in and out interfaces aren't the same, so get blocked by default. Yeah, I suppose so. I just thought this would like allow in. This is very inconvenient, eh? Allow. It'd be lovely if it told me more about what the options are. Allow routed. Okay. Okay. I didn't get this. Doesn't everybody hit this then? I'm confused as to why I've never hit this before, because I've deployed lots of things on Ubuntu. I mean, not really since I've been working on Gleam full time, so like not in the last 3 years. But I've deployed lots of things like in very similar ways to this, so I don't really understand why I'm hitting firewall problems here when I didn't before. Okay. I have Ubuntu containers in production. I've never had to touch UFW. Yeah, exactly. Me too. So I don't know why I'm having a problem. Doesn't this seem strange? But it does seem to be the routing thing, eh? Can you... HTTP... Yeah. Root? Rooted? Root? I need to do, okay. Just let all of it. Why do I care about routing differently? I don't understand. This is probably Podman specific, but I always use Podman. I've been using Podman for years and years and years and not had any problems, so I don't really understand what the difference is here. But then I don't really use Ubuntu, so I couldn't say. Ooh. Spooky dookie. Fedora was also working. Yeah, Fedora was working fine. So I just don't understand what the difference is between, like, I guess I could try and look at, I deleted that Fedora box, unfortunately, so I can't just look at it and see what the Yeah, it's something that Ubuntu's doing that OpenSUSE and CoreOS and Fedora don't do. But I couldn't guess what that might be. Well, I mean, I mean, it seems like I can guess. Like, we seem to have this problem where it's not allowing it to go from one network interface to another, but like, why? I thought you destroyed the box. Does Fedora use? I think Fedora uses it. Yeah. I mean, it's just UFW is just like a front end for IP tables, isn't it? Like, it doesn't actually do anything itself. What is it? UFW status numbered. What does that mean? Numbered. Like that? That's not a thing. You said it was a thing. It's not a thing. You've lied to me. Oh, so I put status wrong. You didn't lie to me. I'm incompetent. It says these are allowed in from anywhere. Doesn't say anything about routing. Ah, it uses firewalls. Oh, okay. Maybe use something else then. I mean, I don't. Oh. Oh, yeah. Look. Oops. UTF. That's funny. So let's try that again. Status. Allow. It's meant to say. Yeah, why does this? Why? Because I said allow HPS, right? Allow TCP. Just add everything. Why? So why when I say HTTPS, it doesn't say TCP? It just says that. Like, but then when I said HTTP, added TCP. Like, what's the difference? I'm guessing that this allows UDP as well. But why did it choose to do that for this one, but not for that one? Is that is that because HTTP 3 isn't TCP? Yeah. Okay, there you go. Yeah. Hey, welcome. We're not even gleaming. We're just like looking at Linux things and being really confused. Is the allowed for IPv6 only? These ones are, but these ones aren't. These ones are v4. I didn't get it. I just don't get it. I mean, a solution is just like go back to Fedora, but I would like to know why it's doing this. It's a bit unsatisfying, really, if we don't. Is net IPv4 IP forward 1 in da 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 da? I don't know. Why would we expect that to be in there? What does that setting do? Hey, Ostap Brennan. Thank you very much, my friend. Wow, I'm really struggling to copy this out of Twitch chat. Bonjour. Hello. Dziękuję. Konosatatu. Yeah, we're only listening on 8,000 at the moment. It allows traffic to forward from IP forward. Uncomment this to allow hosts to route packets between interfaces. Why is that not by default? Why is that not by default? Like for real? Why is that not by default? That's infuriating. Like, why would you not want that on? Am I missing? What am I missing? Okay, so let's clear up all the trash I've done here. How do you remove? Is it like deny, disallow, reject? Delete rule. Okay. Delete 4. Yes. Delete 5. Yes. Delete 7. Delete 7 again. And 4. It's nice that it asks you for if you want to continue or not. And that looks fine. Oh dear. Okay, so what if I say reload? Am I still here? Yes, I am. And then I need to go to containers. Let's put my app back. Reload that. Restart that. You'll need to UF disable and enable. Did I do what? Did I do something? I don't know what you're referring to there. I think I might have read it too slow. Okay, so that looks like it's working. Oh, local lost. That's working. Let's get out of here. No! Still doesn't work. Why? What are you up to these days? More specifically than working on Gleam. To get it to, you need to UF disable and re-enable. Really? I can't just do a reload like that? And didn't I, where's my silly little config on? Configuration file. So I thought setting these would be enough, but do I need to do anything to reload this file? I presume that running reload would be sufficient. Control. I wish you could send a message for the Vulture people to come on the stream. That would be embarrassing. I wouldn't want to do that. You have to reload syscontrol or reboot the box. Oh, really? How do I... Whoa, dear. I'm assuming that's a unit that I control with this, right? No. What is it? How do I reload it? Oh, wait, hold on. No, I don't know. What do you mean? Oops. What's the other one? No. What do you mean by reload syscontrol? Nina, tell me. Ooh. Ooh, I don't know what this is. What is this? Read value small system directories. Oh, okay. That sounds nice. Oops. Cool. Did that reload it? I did it. Ah, it printed things. Did it work? I don't know. I don't know. Oh dear. So, did it do something? Oh, that's the wrong command. Did it do something? No. Do I need to reload the file? No. Oh, Ubuntu, why are you doing this to me? That's so upsetting. I'm just going to have to go back to doing functional programming. Oh, I got a sub goal. I don't know why he says that. No one subbed. Who subbed that caused that thing? Yeah, okay. Well, this is really frustrating. Ah, you prime subbed. Oh, Mark, you're the best. So I'm really confused by this. Like, I don't understand why. I don't understand why. What was that logs? Oops. Tail. It's blocking every. Oops, sorry. It's blocking everything going from this part to that. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. Ubuntu, why are you doing this to me? I mean, I'm not very upset because like it worked on Fedora. We only switched over because I don't know. I was like annoyed at DNF or something like that. But you have an idea, Mark. What's your idea, Mark? We'll go down the Winchester. We have a nice cold pint, and we'll wait for this to all blow over. What a good idea! What a good idea. Where is the nearest Winchester to me? I wonder. I'm gonna look at a map. The Winchester. It's not showing me anything. Ah, the Winchester. There's a Winchester in Haringey. That'll do. North London crew, I'll meet you there. Where is it? It's in... Oh, it's Highgate. Oh, that's very nice around there. Which pub is this then? Na, 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 na. I don't know this pub, but it's in a nice area. It looks lovely from the outside. It looks really nice. Do, 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 do. Meanwhile, all the US folks will have to be lonely. You're going to have to make your own pub. Does it work without UFW? Yeah, if I disable the firewall, it all works. So, pop. There we go. See? I just don't know what the thing the firewall is doing that stops it from working. I've enabled ingress. It seems to be blocking things moving between, like, yeah. Yeah, why is it doing that? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. It's all very sad. It's all a bit beyond my understanding. I'm starting up a server and I'm going to figure this out while you drink. By the way, the CSS is wrong. Oh no, there's a U in it. UK moments. Honestly, the amount of times that I have a problem with color being spelt wrong in CSS. Oh, that's so silly. Turn off firewall, run system control system, and then turn it on again. Do you have to restart the network stuff? Yeah, that's okay. So we've turned it off. So it's disabled, and now we can run the system. Okay, so my problem here is that like the point of this whole stream today is to sort of stumble around and feel out, you know, what would be a nice way to conveniently deploy this stuff. Yeah. You know, what's a nice way to feel this stuff out? And then I give you like concise like step A, B, C, and D in order to give people a deployment guide for Gleam apps on a Linux server. That's great. It doesn't work if it involves like this level of network fiddling, you know? Right, you're on, apparently. Cool. No, it still hangs. I don't know what you mean. Do you mean like reboot the entire machine? That seems rubbish. I think if you turn off the firewall and then you leave it off and then you never turn it back on, I think we'd be cooking. I mean, yeah. Did you do reload? No, I've forgotten the... Right, so okay. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to say disable. We're going to say system control. I presume that's red. It's printed a bunch of stuff. Grep. What was it? Like net. Where's the IP things we changed? I don't remember what it was called, so... And now if I say reload, not enabled, enable, yeah, reload, okay, and status, oops, status, okay, that looks fine. Podman, that's running, okay, and now it doesn't work. I don't know. I just don't get it. Like, what is it missing? Exposing privileged ports with Podman. Nah, but this isn't it. Okay, so it's not anything to do with Podman rootless containers because I'm not running rootless containers. I'm running a full fat container as root. It can do anything. Like, I've not. This is the problem. Is not that. Yeah, this is not the problem. Does it work in a browser? No, it doesn't. It doesn't work. I mean, there is actually one thing I can do. There is actually. I mean, you could use the host network rather than using. Because the problem seems to be I'm guessing the problem is it forwarding between the host network and the container network. Did you block the outgoing request? I did not. I did not. Good Lord, you now have my two-factor auth number. Well, I shared my phone number earlier in the stream, so don't you worry about that. We're all making lots of mistakes today. What am I doing? So like container network host reload. That's the wrong reload. Daemon reload. The very cool sounding one. Restart. Do 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 do. I've got to fix that typo as well. Oh, because it's listening the wrong port now. It's no longer listening on it's no longer listening. Okay, but that's fine. So it's listening on 8,000 by default, I think. Maybe explicitly allow for that IP address just for testing purposes. This may tell us that it is trying to connect on some other port. I'm not sure what you mean, Josh. Cool. Okay. Yeah, it's something to do with the Podman network. I just don't know what though. Isn't it spooky? Okay. Yeah, really annoying. It doesn't really matter, to be honest. Like, so this is going to hit you. Oh, is that why I never hit this? That's why I never hit this, because I always use a reverse proxy. So if we run a reverse proxy on the host, and then it will proxy you know, you'll be past the firewall by that point, and then it proxies over the local network to get to the container. Yeah. It's just a bit annoying because like I quite like the idea of, we're not there yet, so this guide wasn't going to do that. It was going to use Caddy. But it would be nice if in future you didn't need to deploy Caddy to deploy a Gleam app or anything. You could just use you deploy your Gleam app, and then it would also it would do all the talking to Let's Encrypt and certificate provisioning stuff for you. I thought they're really nice. Like if everything could just be built in. But if you're gonna hit this problem with containers, it's just like, I don't get it. I need a Linux person to tell me what's going on. Why isn't it letting me? Why isn't it letting yeah, why no work? Help. Very annoying. Very unsatisfying as well, you know. Blue! It's not blue though. Oh dear. Okay. So if I now go back in here. I change it to green. And then I say, also we can get rid of that because that doesn't do anything. Reload. Then restart. Oh look, I'm doing a deployment. How exciting. Oh, I go back over to Safari and I will why is it taking so long? I go back over to Safari. Haha, it's green. Amazing. Okay, so it's mostly working. I'd really love to know what that thing is, but like I don't think that I have the capability to work that out, or the patience, and no one in chat is here to tell me what the thing is. So I guess that's the I think this is valid HTML. I think you're all just lying to me. Look. Cooler. Ooh. Oh. So I think what we want to do is deploy Caddy. I've got to test this tomorrow. I'm really curious about what your problem is. Yeah, I mean, if you work it out, I would really love you to tell me what the answer is, because I'm baffled. Oh, maybe you need to allow forward between interfaces with default allow forward. Ah, is that a thing? Louis is definitely French. Français. I'm actually Irish. That's why I've got a silly hat on. That's why I keep saying things. I'm trying to learn Irish. Ngwelge. I'm trying to learn Ngwelge. From the internet, probably uses CNI networking, which might not be automated, allowed by UFW. Yes, I think you are completely correct there. Run to allow this. Okay. I kind of prefer the sound of this. That sounds better to me. Let's remove. How do you remove? Delete, allow. Nice. Do I need to reload to make things apply? Oh, I've got to reload. That's a lovely, I really like that warning it's given me. That's very helpful. There we go. I feel bad when I have to resort to run these commands you don't know to get this thing to work. Just trust me on this. Yeah, totally. And I'd like, what? How do you maintain that going forwards? It's rubbish. Unfortunately, I don't know much about network. Me either. Like, it's a stream full of types and compiler people and functional program people going, how does computer work? Functional programming is best when done without a computer, in my opinion. So what does Podman say? Podman says this thing is running. It's running on port 8000 internally, but it's forwarding to 80. We have a we said by default you're allowed to forward, and now it works. Oh my gosh, Roxas, you're a genius. You're genius. You just had to enable forwarding by default, which seems a bit of a large hammer, but oh my gosh. Whoa. Wow, that was ridiculous. That took way too long. I should point out that, like, actually this is kind of all pointless because I was going to use reverse proxy anyway. But I'm really curious as to why. Yeah, I just wanted to know why it didn't work, even if this wasn't like the final goal. Step 6. Allow forwarding, brackets, took 5 hours to debug. Oh, Roxas is the hero of the stream. Bravo, bravo, very good. Gosh, that was obnoxious, wasn't it, folks? That was rubbish. Oops, this is the wrong repo. Why am I in here? No. I can't remember where the... Where's my... What did I call this repo? Help. 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 What do they call it? Conan. Where's Conan? Ah, it's called Conan. Okay. There we go. Now I can find the damn thing. Lovely jubbly. Gosh. Reverse proxy on the host. Then you need to UFW allow what was it again? I forgot what it was now. It's by default allow forwarding. Forward. Tips and tricks. Gosh, that was arduous. That was such a slog. What is N and Z? What are we talking about? What is N? Oh, N is neovim, Z is Z oxide. N, Z. Do 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 do. There you go. Nothing very exciting. So I think what we want to do is we want to put this on port 8000 again, and we want to install. Can you just put like Podman and Caddy like that? So let's go back into my server. Let's install Caddy. Yeah, I want Caddy. Oh, it's going to collide with the other one though, isn't it? It's going to go a bit Pete Tong. I'm a no short form activist. I'm a type as few characters as possible activist. On shell commands for me. In anything that people are going to read, Nah, I want to write that in full. But for me, just for me. Gosh. That was such a long interlude, wasn't it? Oops. Okay. So there we go. We've got our web app. I tend to do stupid stuff in my shell, so I want to make sure I can understand it later. I don't think I've ever read my shell history. I have evaluated it once before. That was bad. Don't do that. Don't evaluate history. That computer's ruined after you do that. Okay, so now put systemd in etc containers. It wouldn't be systemd, it'd be system daemon, wouldn't it? System daemon. Yes, I have. I previously executed my whole shell history. I've also put a fork bomb on my prompt twice. I did that twice. That was so hard to fix. That was a long time ago. I used to spend a lot of time I used to spend a lot of time just messing around with Linux boxes, and so I would just break them in very exciting ways. Oh, I'm getting a bit tired. It's nearly dinner time actually. It's like 7. I should probably eat something in a bit. Okay, so I got Caddy. I can't remember where Caddy's configuration lives. Can anyone remember? It's probably like etc Caddy. Caddy file, is a Caddy file, Caddy file, Caddy file. Okay. This is how you set up your Caddy server. Woohoo! Okay. And I want to Caddy proxy example. Okay, there we go. Caddy reverse proxy quick start. Woohoo! That's not what I want. I want a Caddy file. Oh wow, that's quite exciting, isn't it? Look at that. But I wanted to have HTTPS. Oh, look at that. That's lovely. Ooh, Caddy's so good. Okay, so can't remember what I said the URL was. It was like stream example.lpl.uk. That won't resolve to anything because I need to tell Caddy to do that stuff. And system control restart Caddy. Cool, that was fast. Is that listening on the right port? Caddy, permanent redirect. So what does it redirect to? Oh dear. It's redirecting to HTTPS. That's fun. Okay. Oh, invalid error. Oh, scary. Okay. Yeah. Go away. Is it working? No. Why doesn't it? Why is it hanging? Why is it hanging? I thought I did it. La 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 la. Da 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 da. Caddy, Caddy, Caddy. La 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 la. I can't remember what the comment syntax is in Caddy. Is it that? How exciting. No. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Oh, why doesn't that work? Oh, is this even the right server? Is this even the right server? I don't think this is the right server. That's so funny. I set up, this is the DNS of like some other server. Oh no. Okay, so what's the IP of this server? Yep, okay, this is the wrong IP address. That's why it doesn't work. Nice. Stream example 2. Let's save that. That's so funny. IP address. Right. La 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 la. I think I put a 2 at the end. Did I? Did I? I did. Whoa. Lovely. Nice. Yay! Do 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 do. Yeah, how exciting. Right, let's see if this works. Green! Woohoo! All right, cool. So we basically deployed everything. That was the most. I was expecting that to be over in seconds, but we got like so derailed by what did we get derailed? Got derailed by Fedora, and then we got derailed by the firewall. Oh, gosh, how extremely unsatisfying. But we learned a bunch of stuff, right? So we deployed some things. That's enough to actually write a guide. I should probably copy my. Okay. Make a. Add a. Configure DNS to have. Whoa! I've got 7 people raiding. Hello. Oh my gosh, what's going on? Code deploy. We're doing chill Sunday coding for some Linux action. Let's see that Gleam shine. Ready to watch your work deploy magic. That's extremely optimistic. It's been a bit of a shambles so far. We had some great fun getting stuck with some firewall rules of all things. Boo. But we figured that out. Interestingly, it wasn't a problem for Fedora, but it was a problem in Ubuntu. And now we're writing some notes up. So configure this to point some domain at your server IP. I'm probably verify. Just do that. Yes. How is Caddy configured? It's Toml, isn't it? Boom. There we go. Right. So now we say your IP, your domain name here. Nice. And then that's it, really. That's like the whole thing. I've been stuck with some front end CSS/font issues. Oh, we're doing exactly the same thing. Like font problems in front end and like firewall and DNS problems in back end. That's like the same stuff. Exactly the same thing. It's always the extra things, as Mark says. Quadlet was really for me. That was really neat. Yeah, I love Quadlet. It's just such a great way to like do like simple deployments. And I think the idea is, I recommend for like upgrading, there's a few things we could do. We could either say, you know, edit this file and like change it to green, or alternatively, you can just like publish a new container and then go in and like have it restart and it will pull down the new version. Building a distributed system, easy. Deploying it, impossible. Whew. Whew. That was fun. I enjoyed that. Would there be anything else we'd want to have in here? Is that the whole shebang? Is there anything else we'd want to add? You need to restart Caddy. System control restart Caddy. And then you're done, right? That's a deployment. That's a whole deployment. It would be nice if we had like some nice way of updating from the command line. I guess you could use, there's a auto update feature of Podman where you can say like every day or every hour or something, check to see if there's a new version of the image, and if so, pull it and then restart the container, which will pick up the new version. That could be nice. We could recommend doing it that way. Database and migrations. Mark's just here hoping I'm going to do his whole startup for him. Yeah, okay, cool. The rest of the steps. What? No way. Unless. I'm very sad that this doesn't work though. Like, let's see what it would look like even if I spelt it right. Oh, that's a very satisfying Web 2.0 color, isn't it? It's not even that. It's like a very satisfying Web 0.1 color. Oh, it's actually, hold on. It's exactly the same color as my how do I do this? Filters. There we go. I'm going to turn off my chroma key. Oh no, it's actually a little bit different. It's nearly the same. It's very nearly the same. Deep pink. This was never a satisfying color. How dare you? I think this is so satisfying. I mean, I feel like I'm having my eyes burnt out slightly, but like in a nice way. In like a friendly, nostalgic fashion. It doesn't say blue. I think it's cheating. This is blue. It's that, you know, it's nice, it's a nice greeny blue. I feel, yeah, this is what touching grass means. This is peak web design. This loads like that. I wonder how much this has cost me. Compute. This stream has cost me like 4 cents. I hope you all are subscribing, because I'm not going to be able to survive this kind of financial burden. Very expensive. You watch me sacrifice for you. I'm going to turn these off now. Do 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 do. So there you go, folks. I'll sponsor the stream. I can Venmo you 0.04 cents. I don't know what Venmo is. It's like Americans talk about it, and I go, my country has like real banking. We don't have payment startups, because that would be really strange. Don't you have banks? I hope you realize you've done some funny faces in front of green screen. I will do as many funny faces in front of green screen as you want. Hold on, let's make this big. Where is there's my webcam. Turn off chroma key. There you go, it's just me. Do whatever you want with that. You throw me an idea and I'll do the silly face for it. I'm happy to do whatever you fancy. Oh look, I've successfully deleted my, oh no, that's the wrong button. I've successfully deleted those servers. Anyway, thanks for joining, everyone. Not only was this the first stream since last year, it was the first stream since November. And the other down. I can't raise this eyebrow. No, this one. There we go. Thanks for showing us new things. It wasn't really. Oh my gosh! Oh, not only has Rosh fixed the firewall problem, but has cheered with 100 bits. Now, I will be honest. I get bits so infrequently, by which I mean I think once previously. I'm not sure what they are. But I know I want them. So thank you very much. In which case, I'm gonna raid someone, and then I'm gonna go make dinner. It's gonna be really nice. It's money. It's like special Bezos bucks. Oh, thank you for clipping that. Much appreciated. I'm sure I won't regret any of this. I can't find I'm like browsing, but where's this? Oh, there's the software section. I want to raid someone. Who shall I raid? Unity, content art. These are all video games. Why is everyone like, it's the weekend. Why is everyone doing fun things? Why aren't you like deploying servers? There's one that was like Oh Camel, but it is Portuguese, I think. I like Bezos bucks. Yeah, they're okay. They're okay. Where is Jack? Yeah, come on, Jack. Yeah, Eduardo, that's what I was looking at. Hype train started. I don't know what that means either. Do. Jai, hunting down memory leaks in my program. Yeah, that sounds like what Jai would be like. Whoa, I got another noise. Hype train started. Ah, you really don't have to cheer, folks. You don't have to cheer. You don't have to cheer. To be a GitHub sponsor is better. Didn't someone mention a Mr. Halsey in stream earlier? I don't know what that means. Who's that? Mr. Halsey. Mr. Halsey. Is that your alter ego, Mark? I searched for it. It says one match, but I can't see it. Oh, there it is. SQLite replication for fun. That sounds really fun. That sounds fun. That sounds fun. No, Jojo Drummer introduced into Gleam. I need to throw more money at Jack on GitHub. Oh, yes. Actually, that's what... Yeah, okay, let's do this really quickly. Let me just mute this. Everyone, right now... In fact, I'm going to turn my chroma filter back on so I can... Yeah. Everyone, right now, go to github.com/gleamlang and then click on... where is it? Where's the... I don't know. This will be much smoother than you was doing. Click on the Gleam repo. And then click on this button, big sponsoring button. Click on that. click it, and then go to Jack's profile, then sponsor him. Sponsor him. Sponsor him. Do it, please. He's amazing. He's like implemented all the Gleam stuff, and he's got GitHub sponsors now. Go sponsor him. Do it. How could you say no to this face? Come on. I'm in the wrong window. How could you say no to this face? Look at it. This guy needs sponsoring. Come on. Come on. Come on. Do it. Mark says, I sponsor Louis, Jack, and Haley. Oh. Mark's the best. Mark's so good. I'm pointing the wrong way because it's mirrored, but look at this. Look at this wonderful boy. Sponsor this lad. He's great. Hey, newbie. Oh, and I can show you a cat as well. Look. Newbie feels so strongly about this. Don't you, newbie? Don't you? Don't you? Say a thing. Say literally anything. Please? No? Okay. Cat. Okay, there you go. That's my enthusiastic reminder to support Jack. Dude needs money. He's got bills to pay, I presume. If he doesn't, I want to know more about his lifestyle. Thank you, newbie. Thank you. Good. So we're gonna raid someone, but I don't know who we're gonna raid. Oops. I've accidentally clicked on an advert for an Amazon Smart Cube. I'm not sure what that is. It's showing me the same advert 3 times. This is ridiculous. Like this one advert is coming over and over again. How do I? Oh. His newbie's really good. He's lying on the table. Hey, newbie. Hey. Anyways, I'm fully up to suggestions for who to raid, folks. Let me know. And if not, I'm going to go for Mr. Halsey. Has 13 years right now. Where's he gone? Halsey. Oh yeah, this is the one I tried to watch and it wouldn't let me watch. It just showed me the same advert over and over again. Oh, he's just gone offline. That's probably why it wouldn't show me the. That's probably why why it wouldn't let me view it. That's disappointing, eh? Hey, newbie. Hey. Hey. If you stand up slightly taller. Hello. Yeah, good boy. Good boy. Come on, newbie. You just need to be slightly taller. Or don't. Alright. Where's that? Oh, camel gone. Learning Lisp? That sounds cool. I can't hear anything. I can't hear anything. You gotta chat. Ooh.
What I would want to do is do another unwind.
Yeah, why not? I'm gonna do this one. Boom, boom, boom. Oh wait, what does this button do? Oh, so join. I don't want to join the stream. All right. Where's my stream ready thing? All right. Thank you so much for joining, everyone. I've had a lovely time. It's been extremely confusing trying to work out what on earth's going on with the firewall. Newbie is chewing my arm as we speak. It's good to be back. We do a bunch more of these because they're lovely. And I'm gonna. Hi, newbie. Bye, folks. Bye bye. Have a lovely time. Oh dear. Bye bye.